Hello super friends and welcome to DC TV Talk. This is the show where we talk all things Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow and Black Lightning. And in today's video we're going to be doing a kind of promo breakdown and also look at the promo images for The Flash Season 4 Episode 11, otherwise entitled The Elongated Knight Rises. I think there's a lot to discuss going into this episode. I'm also looking forward to it, but let's take a look at the promo together.
I used to be somebody who saved lives. Now I'm just Barry Allen. Inmate number 3562.
Hello again, Central City.
These people need our help.
I'm not fearless like you are. Having the ability to help someone that's a greater life.
Kaboom!
To rise up. Rise above that fear.
The Flash, all new this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
So I think we can all agree that that promo was pretty exciting. There was a lot of cool stuff in there. I really like what they're doing with Ralph in this episode, how they make him the main character, it seems, and he will officially seem to be getting the title of the Elongated Man, as well as he's, of course, getting his suit, it seems, in this episode. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to be breaking down all the promo images that have been released for this episode, and some of these do appear in the trailer, so you can consider this kind of a trailer breakdown as well. So let's jump straight into it. So the first couple images we get, we see Barry in the prison yard of Iron Heights looking pretty glum, to be fair, and that is completely understandable, of course, when you've been sent to jail for something you did not actually do. But we can of course see he is not best pleased with his surroundings, and also we can see him talking to that prison warden who we saw in episode 1 or episode 2 this season. So I do recognise him. Whether he's actually a relevant character or not, we don't know. It could just be like just bringing him back, but yeah, definitely some cool images here. We also get this image, which I really like. It's being filmed kind of through the barbed wire there, but it's really cool because we see Barry talking to this other guy, this other prisoner, and based on the plot synopsis of this episode, I pretty much am guaranteed that this is the guy who has a connection to Henry Allen, and I feel that this is definitely what it's going to be. This is going to be that guy. He definitely seems like he's going to be there talking to Barry, perhaps giving him some memories of Henry Allen. I don't know, but I think it'll be some sweet scenes. So the WWE wrestler Gold something or other, I don't actually remember his name, I don't care about WWE or wrestling, to be honest, but that famous wrestler is playing this character, and you can definitely see as a wrestler. I mean look at his arms, but he's definitely a big presence, and he definitely is going to be pretty much owning the screen there, basically maybe even eclipsing Barry, but he seems to be a very interesting character, and I'm actually really excited to see what his personality is going to be like. And here we can see that I think that this, like I said earlier, this is the guy who has a connection to Henry Allen, who Barry's going to be interacting with. I think this will be able to allow him and Barry to share some really nice scenes together, where he's going to perhaps he knew Henry Allen, perhaps he's in the cell next to Barry, because obviously Barry's in Henry's cell. So maybe he knew Henry, and obviously they knew each other for a few years, and he was just there, and he gives Barry some good memories of Henry, of reminding him of what his father was like in his last few years, and I think that would be a really nice scene. We also get a promo photo for this scene from the trailer, which seems to suggest that Barry gets stabbed with a knife that one of the prisoners has, or a shank or whatever. This scene could be very upsetting, because obviously we can see Barry does actually look pretty scared here. So we can see he's definitely getting sort of ganged up on by all these different prisoners, and that is definitely going to be a wonderfully terrible scene for Barry. And we can definitely see here, like I said, he looks pretty scared, so yeah. We then also get some promo photos regarding the main villain of this episode, which is the Trickster. Now, this is the Axel Walker Trickster who we saw in The Flash Season 1. He's finally making his return to the show in this, and we can see that he actually has Cisco and Caitlin tied up on these chairs while he has this massive wheel next to him of all these different horrible things. I can see the Acid Bucket Challenge, which is obviously a play on the Ice Bucket Challenge from a few years ago. I think that'll be actually really funny. We then see that the Trickster actually has a new sidekick this episode in the form of Prank. Now, Prank looks to be somebody who's going to be helping the Trickster carry out all of his sinister deeds that he's no doubt going to be unleashing onto Central City, and perhaps she's of equal. It'd be really cool to see these two working together as a dynamic, and I'm also really excited just to see not only her get introduced, but also the return of the Season 1 Trickster, because we haven't seen him in a long time, and I do remember really liking him when he first appeared on screen. Now, something that's interesting to pick up on is the actress who plays the character of Prank actually played the very same character in the 1990s Flash show. And this is something that the Flash likes to do quite a lot, where it brings back the actors, because of course John Wesley Shipp, who plays Henry Allen and Jay Garrick, he of course played the Flash on that show, and obviously sticking with the Trickster, the Mark Hamill Trickster from the 90s show, he actually plays the older version of the Trickster on the Flash, so it's really cool to bring this back. We then see that, of course, because Cisco and Caitlin do need rescuing, and because Barry is obviously not available, who can rise up to help take down the Trickster? Well, Ralph Dibny. He's there. We can see the back of his suit. We also get a look at the front of his suit here, actually in action. He's going to be there. This is where he has his suit. This is probably where he's going to get named, dropped by Cisco as the Elongated Man. And he's going to be there doing all of his heroic acts for the first time, which is going to be a great moment for this character. I can't wait to see it on screen. Here we have our first proper in-depth look at his suit. One thing to notice is the goggles are very off-putting. This is a thing that all the CW suits have. Like I said this about Anissa's suit on Black Lightning, and also Black Lightning's suit as well. It's just the goggles, they always seem way too big, or they just seem like uncomfortable, or they just seem really weird and unnatural. And I think these aren't the worst ones I've seen, but again, they do look just a bit unnatural. We also see that little device on the left shoulder, which looks very similar to the Firestorm Matrix. I noticed, I know a lot of people have said that as well, but it does. It looks very similar to that. But I reckon this has got to be something to do with his stretching, obviously, to allow this suit to bend and stretch to match whatever his body is doing at the time. So I assume it's some kind of regulator of some kind that is going to allow the suit to stretch and manipulate to match Ralph's body type, which is something that the suit has to have, considering how this is the Elongated Man. I don't have a full opinion on this suit so far, just because we haven't had a full body shot of it yet. I guess we just have to wait until next week to see that, or they might release another image of it, who knows. But I do really like this suit. I think it looks really cool. I mean, I do think the goggles are a bit off-putting, like I said. I think maybe a mask, or maybe like going with the bandana design might have been a better idea, but what can you do? I do really like this suit. I kind of wish it had a bit more colour, like perhaps it was a bit more of a bright red, but I guess they want to differentiate it from the Flash's costume, so yeah, I like it overall. So overall, I'm very, very excited for the Elongated Knight Rises. I think Ralph Dibny has been one of the best parts and best additions to the Flash this season. He's definitely been my favourite new character introduced across the whole Arrowverse. So to see him here actually getting full attention and actually becoming the hero we all know he was going to become is a really great moment, and I'm really excited for this episode just because of all these different elements we have, like Barry's jail time, Ralph and the Trickster. It's going to be a really great episode, I think. So what do you guys think about the Elongated Knight Rises? Tell me in the comment section below if you're excited for this episode. If you're not, tell me what you like about these promo photos, what you don't like about them, and what about the promo? Did you like that? Did you not? Tell me in the comment section below all of your thoughts regarding the Elongated Knight Rises. You can expect a video surrounding that episode whenever it comes out, whether it's a topic or a review. We'll obviously see when we get there. But it's definitely a very good looking episode for me, and I'm very much looking forward to Tuesday when it airs. So thank you guys for watching this episode of DC TV Talk. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, it'll help me out a lot, and share it with anyone and everyone you know who loves DC TV, and get them to join the community. And as always guys, please subscribe to see more videos from me regarding Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow and Black Lightning. And please, again, let's discuss in the comments what you think about this episode upcoming, and also stay tuned to the channel for more videos across all the Arrowverse. Make sure you stay tuned guys, and I'll see you guys next time.